Hey guys, another economy knife. This one is the Warthog from KaBar. Um, I am kind of disappointed in a way. Not disappointed, but I just wanted to fit my hand better. And I thought it would, but it didn't. This is a very cheap knife. Cheap knife meaning what I paid for it. I paid like $14 for it. So you got G10 scales, flow through design, and you got a tanto tip on it. It's a KaBar economy line. It is 7CR17 or 7CR13. I don't know. It's another. It's not. It's lower end than the ACR13 MOV metal. So you got a softer metal, and but it's pretty sharp. The deployment is really good. It has Teflon washers on it, both sides. So the deployment is excellent on it. The clip, you can only use it the way it is. There's no reversing the clip on it. It's the way it stays, and it is tipped down. Uh, the jimping on it, as you can see, my finger wants to go to the front. It has a little 12 here, but I wouldn't put my finger there. I'll cut it off if I stab something. So the jimping is good, but the handle, it doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. It doesn't feel good on the hand. The choil is too far back. If it was a little more to the front and smaller, so you can anchor your finger in there, it would have been better. It's still a decent knife for the price because you're talking about under $20. So if you put me to choose, any knife from Walmart, that even a Gerber, I'd rather have this than a Gerber. I trust KaBar a little bit more, and the actual design of the knife is excellent. It's just that they need work on the handle. I mean, you get G10 for under $20, so that's good. It's just that the choil here doesn't work for me. The liner lock is fairly thin. You can see. I don't know if you can see it there. I mean, it's really thin. It is an economy knife, so you cannot, you get a lot for basically what you're paying for, but the design needs help big time. And it is the Warthog Tanto. So would I recommend this knife? At a price point, yes, I would recommend it at a price point because of the materials that you use, and it's not flea market $1 knife. It is fairly affordable. Maybe you have smaller hands, it might fit better on you, but for me that I have large to extra large hands, it just really doesn't do it for me. But I like the shape of the blade. I like they use G10 scales on it. The Teflon washers, I mean, the deployment is excellent on it. But the G10 is very grippy. It's just I cannot get a good, I cannot sit my hand well on this handle due to the design right here. But you can see it has jimping here and jimping all throughout. So even on the reverse grip, I can't get because I feel my pinky finger go slice to the front. So it just for me, just a handle design that messed it up for me. If I had smaller hands, maybe it would have worked for me. But at a price point, this is an excellent knife. And try it out. I mean, you don't lose anything. For me, I mean, it's just my hands. It just didn't fit well. But maybe you have different type of shape of hands or smaller or whatever, you might be able to get a good grip on it. But for me, this is an excellent, really inexpensive knife. I mean, I'm paid like $14, $13 for it. I don't remember how much. But it is a KaBar. It is from the economy line from KaBar on folders. I mean, it has what it takes to be a good EDC knife. It's just that, it just didn't need some modifications on the handle for me. But overall, it's a pretty decent knife. And pretty sharp. Well, hope you enjoyed this review, and thanks for watching.